I bet it tastes like chicken. Here we go. Hello! Welcome to John Solo's Beer Brigade. I'm John Solo. You are not. This is Little Lissa Gramling. This is the Ramblin Gramling Show, where we go over all the audiobook releases of the week. At the end, Lissa will go over what she read or listened to. That's up to her. She'll give a review of it. There's a bullet rating system. It's a lot of fun. She now has tendinitis as a result. It's wonderful.
No.
I listen. Yeah.
No.
No.
I've had carpal tunnel, but
Oh,
that wasn't
sorry.
because of that.
Yeah. Anyways, we got a few this week. We have one audio sample that I did myself because it's our damn show. So let's get into it here. The first one of the week is Cut to the Feeling, Big Boys, Small Spaces, Book 2 by M.A. Wardle and A.J. Truman, narrated by Greg Boudreau and Kevin Earlywine. Kev's been talking about this so much. He was so excited. He got to do one with Greg.
Yeah.
He was very excited about that. I'm sorry.
Very excited about it, yes.
It sucks that you had to say a French name at the end, Kevy. I'm sorry about that.
My
But anyways, next we have our first and only audio clip of the week. Here we go. Kick back. Good morning. Hey, it's John Solo. Again, but this time I'm recorded. Anyways, this is a promo for my good friend Ro Horvat, and this is for Fearless Bonds. This is Book 1, Bears of Beauville. Here we go. Calvin. When my ex kicks me out of the car in the middle of nowhere, I'd rather freeze and wait for him to come back. I hike through the snowy forest, aiming for a tiny mountain town I know nothing about. I'm losing my strength when a guy on a four-wheeler finds me, wraps me in a parka, and brings me to his home. He's huge and scary-looking, but the longer he lets me stay, the more I like him. Under his grumpy facade, Barclay Black is a teddy bear. Barclay. Bear shifters don't hibernate, but sometimes I wish we could. The upcoming winter has made me cranky. I come off a bit harsh when I find a human stumbling through the forest, because who goes hiking in the snow without proper gear? The poor Omega isn't a tourist, though. Calvin needs a place to stay, and someone to protect him. And before I can question myself, he has me wrapped around his little finger. I keep telling myself that he's vulnerable and too young for me, until I realize he wants me too. Fearless Bond is an Omega-verse romance featuring bear shifters, fated mates, and impreg. That's right. It is impreg, one of your favorites.
Well, it is now.
Actually, Ro Horvat does impreg right, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I don't know a lot about impreg, but he does it right, no doubt. Love that book, and actually working on book 2 here shortly.
It's also because of him I read what I read this week.
Really? He's got a lot going on. Actually, we're in talks right now, potentially to do a dragon series that he's written, and I'm very excited about that, with a surprise, possibly a surprise dual narration with one of our friends. So, anyways, I can't give more away yet. Anyways, here we go. The next, I have no idea how to say any of this. Hereath.
Neither do I.
Augerton Book 3 by Charlie Godwin, narrated by Guy Verreeser. After that, we had
Treasuring Michael, Tales Reimagined, Book 3 by R.S. Mackenzie, narrated by Andrew Cortez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Andrew Cortez. He was a famous explorer back in the 1600s. After that, we had We Were Objects by Ellen Grayson. Sometimes I feel like this when I'm reading some of these books. Narrated by Brad Grochowski, something like that. He's a grower. After that...
Did it have to be gnomes? Carry a Fairy? Book 1 by Michelle Natoro, narrated by Zachary Zava.
And after that, we had Overtime Goal. You're going to have to listen to this.
Hockey.
Buffalo Warriors Hockey, Book 4 by Ryan Taylor and Joshua Harwood, narrated by Alexander Sindis. Then we had
My Demon Mate by R.S. Mackenzie, narrated by Michael Cassell.
Yeah, perfect. After that, A Mannequin for Christmas, a novel by Timothy Janowski, narrated by Lee Osorio and Mark Sanderlin. Then we had
The Chef, I think.
a novel.
Sure, a novel. Prince of Toval, Book 1 by Mel 8. Okay. Narrated by James D. Sasser.
He's not like the other narrators. He's sassy. After that, we had The Guardianship of Julian St. Albans, Consulting Magic Book 3 by Amy Crook, narrated by Keval Shaw. Then we had
A One-Time Thing by Kate Hawthorne and E.M. Denning, narrated by Kurt Graves and Lance West.
And after that, Doors and Windows, a Liam and Jonah novella by A.J. Barlow, narrated by Joshua and Clayton Michael Walker. Joshua, I'm sorry, I can't say your name. After that,
Heat, Small Town MM Romance by T.L. Travis, narrated by Bradley Swallows.
Yeah. Your last name is a verb, sir. After that, we had Cookie by B.L. Maxwell, narrated by Guy Verreeser. Then we had
The Necromancer's War, the Beacon Hill Sorcerer Book 7 by Sheena Jolie and S.J. Himes, narrated by Joel Leslie.
And finally, we had The Third Age, The Secret Histories, Book 3 by Arshad Oshin. I've met you too, buddy, and I don't know how to say your last name. Narrated by Greg Tremblay. And I'm sorry I said Boudreaux wrong. And then finally, what we got to this week, this is Little Alyssa Gramling read a book this week. It's by one of our good friends, Gianni Holmes. I will kick back and relax, and I won't say a word.
And it's Nursing the Alpha. I gave it 5 bullets. It was an Omegaverse. Flynn, who's the Omega, and Seth, who's the Alpha, are the 2 main characters in this one. I absolutely love this book. And I never knew I had a hidden lactation kink until I've read one of Rose's books.
You didn't? I mean, come on. It happened to me a long time ago.
Oh, well. This was just the right amount of story and sexiness, and Gianni did amazing with it. Flynn is a milk nurse and helps out Omegas that can't nurse their babies on their own. And he meets Seth on a train who likes drinking Omega milk. So we know where this is going. He secretly hires Flynn for supplying milk for a family. And feelings start to grow. And yeah, they end up being mates and things happen. There's some primal play and there's other like trigger warnings. So read those before you read this. But it really was an amazing book. I really did enjoy it.
Johnny's awesome. I love her to death. What do you think it tastes like?
I don't know. I ain't gonna try it either.
I bet it tastes like chicken. Anyways, thank you for putting this together this week. I do appreciate it. You did great. Next week, we'll be back, same time, same bat channel. We'll talk about lactation and all things chicken.
Probably not.
Bye.
Bye.
How are you?